Hi guys, so today's video is going to be a massive haul. I'm really hot. I have my window open and people might be able to hear me outside. And I've got my ring light in front of me, I've got this massive light box behind me and I'm boiling. My hair looks very blonde. My roots are quite dark but I'm quite liking it like this. But I'm just going to get into the haul. So to start off with, I'm going to start with Primark and then I'm going to leave like the beauty side of things to the end of the haul. So I've got my massive Primark bag. I've been waiting to film this haul for literally like weeks and it's just been gathering up in my beauty room. So I'm going to start off with bits I got first. When I first went a couple of weeks ago, I'm going to edit out all these bits that you can hear with the bag shuffling. Okay, now I'm going to be even hotter because I've had to shut the window because there's some bloke outside on some grass carving. Starting with this bag, I've got the PS 5-pack makeup. 5-pack? Oh yeah. Makeup puffs, which are £1. And yeah, I've got these because I like, when I'm doing like eyeliner in my waterline, I like to have the puff and I press that down with my fingers and then I line the waterline if I've got foundation on already, because then I find I'm not like scratching my foundation away with my nail or anything. And I've got hair in my eye. Ugh. So yes, I got 5 of those. They were £1. Then I picked up the Girls with Attitude Fantasy Lashes, and I don't even know what ones these are because they don't actually say, or do they? Oh, these are the style Mermaid. Don't know if you'll be able to see. These were £3 and they're very fluttery and wispy, and yeah, I really liked that about them. I thought these would be nice for like days when I don't want to do like loads of eyeshadow and everything. I just want some eyelashes stuck on, because sometimes I like to apply individuals and sometimes I really don't, because they can be right faff and ain't never a good time for that. I've been wanting to pick up these for a while but I could never be bothered to order them online. You know, sometimes it's nicer to see the lashes in person. That's what I've done and I waited and I got these ones. They do other styles too, but I just wanted some wispy ones. Got the receipt here. That's how long my receipt is. And then I picked up this eyeliner from Primark. It was £1. This is Stargazer. So this is the colour of it. It was £1. I thought this was so pretty. Just the packaging itself. It's quite metallic-y. So, oh my god, I've just smudged it on the cap. Then I picked up some nails because you know me, when I go in Primark I have to pick up the nails. These were £2 and these are the Rose Gleam. I always used to wear the silver glittery ones and everyone would always ask me what they were and where I got my nails done, but they're actually just Primark stick-ons. The ones I have on today are Primark stick-ons and they're the square letto ones. I much prefer these to these ones that are like pointy, but I've got these ones more recent than these. These have like, they sort of look almost pointy but then they're square at the end. They're a lot easier to like type with and everything like that. These are £2 and they're called Rose Gleam and they're in that like metallic-y finish packaging. So I picked these pyjama shorts up. They have little hearts on and I just thought they was very cute. They're like embroidery sort of detail, I think that's what it's called. These were £5 and I got them in a small. Then they got like this just little cute detail at the bottom. It reminds me of those like shorts you get and you see people wear to like festivals and they have like the detail on the bottom and then they have these cute little ties. I don't know if you can actually tighten them though. Oh yeah, you can. The little buttons are like hearts, so I thought that was really sweet. They'd be nice to wear in bed or to just around the house because I love just wearing shorts. At the moment I've actually got my pajama trousers on. Then some other shorts I picked up. These look huge, like compared to what I normally wear. These look a lot bigger than them ones. Anyway, these are small too. These are the Secret Possessions collection and these are green silky ones. I thought these would nice to be worn out, to be honest. And these were £4.50. Got the like lace sort of detail at the bottom. They are quite see-through, as are the other ones, but it's only see-through because of my ring light. Actually, they're not so bad. I thought these were really nice, and because they're again quite flowy, they're not going to stick to you. Wear in bed or walk around the house in them. Then moving on to some swimwear things. Hangers are just falling all over the place. I had to get this in a 10. No, I didn't. I got it in an 8, I think. Yeah. This says Miami. I got an 8. It says Miami Beach, and basically we're going to Florida again next year, and we're going to Miami. Craig and I are going to Miami, so I wanted something a bit cringe, but I wanted something to wear on the beach when we're over there. And this was £4, which I thought was a bargain. They had it in red too, but I preferred like the print of this, like the font, sorry, where it says Miami and then beach, whereas the other one just said Miami and I didn't like the font so much on it, and I prefer orange to like red. My camera memory card's gonna go. It's so hot, I'm literally sweating. The next piece of swimwear and the last piece is this blue bikini, and I just think this would look so nice with the tan, and especially like with how my hair is at the moment. Anyway, this was £2. It's not like that greatly made, like you can see like the pads at the side, but I suppose that's if you want to take them out. But I prefer the padded things, as I think like, I don't know, I just don't like seeing your nipple. I think that looks bit grim. But I got the bikini top in a 10 because if you actually look, like, it's actually so, well, it looks big compared to my head, but it's actually so small, like, compared to your boob. So I got this in a 10. It was £2 and I just thought it was nice. Then the bottoms were £2 too, and they is in a size 8 because again the bottoms are quite small and you can like do them up at the side, adjust them, all that sort of jazz. So £4, so basically £8 for 2 swimming cozies is real. The next Primark bag, right, I got these nails, I've already worn them. These are the pointed and they're in the style colour cheer, but they're orange and these were £1. I didn't like these so much on, I'm just going to say that, but I got them basically to match the swimming costume, but obviously I've already worn them, so yeah. Also with the swimming costume, I just wanted to say I wear a lot of those swimming costumes as like bodysuits, and what I'll do is like I'll pair it into the shorts, but I always think that they look nice like in jeans or like high-waisted jeans shorts in the summer. I just think they look really like colourful and really pretty. Then I've got the PS Love Your Nails Pump Nail Polish Remover, £1, and it says no waste because you just basically pump that. I've had one of these before, but yeah, not a Primark one. They're just really handy, and £1 for some nail varnish remover. Yes please, because I can never be bothered to do my nails and like take the nail varnish off, and I'd always just have to use my mum's nail varnish remover because basically I'd never had like my own one. I had one from Lidl when I was younger and I think I lost it or it just spilled everywhere. The last 2 things in this Primark bag, it's like a big maze, isn't it? I picked up some AA batteries. I always get these in Primark. These were, I think they were £1.50. The price isn't on these ones, but they're only about £1.50. Used by Jan 2022, so I've got quite a lot of time left to use them. Basically all the lights in my room, like my fairy lights and everything, are battery operated, so I don't ever see the point in spending like loads on like Duracell and all that sort of stuff. I just end up buying the Primark ones. Then the last thing in this Primark bag was a belt. I got this in a small. I hope this fits. I thought this would go quite cute with the Miami, like if I wore it as a bodysuit, the swimming costume, with some blue jeans, and then I could have this, because I've wanted a chunky belt for ages, but I just can't be bothered paying like 20 quid for a belt, that I don't really ever need belts, but I just wear them as like a fashion accessory. So yeah, £2. I might have to cut small holes, I'm not sure. You can get this in brown too, but I just wanted a black one as I thought it would sort of go with more. My last Primark bag, and I've got some other bits from Primark to show you. If you're offended by underwear, then look away. I got this bra, and well, I'm not going to tell you my bra size because I think that's a bit weird. I got this bra, it says strapless. Oh, it's that secret possessions thing again, and it just has that like little detail, and this was £6. It's a white one, and you can wear it all different types of ways. You can take the straps off too. Classic crossback, halter neck, one strap, strapless. And I'm always in need of a white bra. Oh, that bloke's gone now actually. In my homeware haul, I mentioned the cushions I got from Primark because I'm not going to obviously mention them today. I got some leggings. These are just plain black leggings. I think they were, it doesn't tell you, I swear they're £2 or £2.50. Got these in a 6. When I put my hand to them in the shop, they didn't look that see-through, and to be honest, they don't look see-through now. And they're cotton extra long, so maybe if you just look for bows in Primark, then they're not see-through, I think. Then I got a nude pair, well, what do they call these? Stone, and again the price isn't on them. They were £2.50 because they were £5 for like the 2 of them, and I thought these were a really nice colour. Yeah, I love pairing nude clothing together, like the leggings and like bralettes and all that kind of thing. And my neighbours just got home, so I had to shut the window, and that's really awkward. I'm just going to show you a couple more things. So this letterbox, you might remember my other one was very small. It was from New Look, and they never used to do the big ones when I first got mine, because I think like, well, one of the few thousand first people to ever buy a light box, and I just used the little one, and now I've got this big one because I've always wanted it to say my like username. So it says Chloe Makeup. I'll probably get rid of the @ sign, to be honest. I always wanted it to say that behind my head, behind my massive head, not that you can actually see it properly. I'm still trying to work out where like's best with my camera and that, because I have a rug in this room, and basically whenever I put my tripod on it, it always makes it a bit wonky, and I'm also looking for a new camera. God, that was a lot to say that I just got a light box from Primark. But this was £12, and I'm so impressed with it. My mum actually got it for me, and I'm so impressed because it's a lot brighter than my other light light box, and it's sort of like the same brightness almost as my ring light. So yeah, that was £12. Then the other thing I got from Primark, it's a bit hard to show you because there's things in it, but I got one of these and I've seen quite a lot of YouTubers have them. Let me put it up there so you can see. So it's like a little rack and this costs £5. This is the bigger one, and as you can see I've got my bath bombs in here, a snow fairy, shower gel, and my cactus planty thing. That was £5, and I thought I'd show you those. Obviously I'm using them because I wanted them all up in my room. The next thing I got homeware wise, I got this from New Look, and it's called a memo and photo wire grid. I've seen quite a lot of people have these and I think they look so nice. This was £7.99 and I actually had a New Look gift voucher that my boyfriend's mum got me at Christmas, so I got it with that. I don't think I'm going to keep these pictures on here. I might keep this one because it looks like all my plants, and this one, but I'm going to put pictures of like my nan and pictures of me and my family on here, and maybe some inspirational quotes alongside. I thought this was so nice for £7.99, and what I'll do is when my mum's put it up on the wall, because my mum's a bit of a handyman, then I will show you what it looks like. That's from New Look. New Look's at homeware, like sometimes it can be a bit cheesy, but then sometimes you can get some like really good things. My hair. Right, and then moving on to more exciting things if you're like me and you just love makeup. The first makeup product I want to talk about, I'm just going to zoom you in for the makeup stuff. So the first thing I want to talk about is the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Foundation. I got mine, actually when you like zoom in on this properly, you might not be able to tell on camera, but it's actually really like glittery and luminous inside. I don't notice that before. I got mine in the shade 6.5.W, and this is Golden Toffee. That was a fake tan. I've got this on today. To be honest, when I first applied it, even though I've swatched it, I would say the colours are, they're either like too pink or they're like too like orangey. This looked quite orangey when I put it on earlier. Apparently the pigment in it or something adapts with your skin, like when you apply it. Your undertone in your skin sort of adapts to the foundation, so it adapts to your undertone, because my undertone when I've got tan on is very sort of olivey and very yellow, whereas when I put this on it looked quite orangey, but now it's actually got, I've got the rest of my foundation on, it actually looks quite good. This was £10, and I have the old formulas as well, but I'd say this formula seems a lot more glowy. Right, sticking with L'Oreal, I got the L'Oreal Paris Sublime Bronze Overnight Elixir Self Tanning Night. This is my favourite fake tan when I want to look very natural. I do have this on my body now. This was actually £10 instead of 15 because it's on offer in Boots at the moment, so I'm going to try upload this video as soon as possible so you can go get your hands on it. This is such a nice tan, especially if you have dry skin. I have very dry skin on my arms. I always apply this to my face, and my other favourite fake tan is the Bondi Sands Ultra Dark, but I switch between these two, and to be honest I think this fake tan is a bit overpriced, considering that you need to keep repurchasing it basically because it does run out quick. So sometimes when you do need a lot of it, because it's a serum, whereas the mousse I find you don't need so much of a mousse because it spreads easier, whereas I think with the serum, I don't know, I think you understand what I mean. With a mousse you don't need as much of it because it's more sort of pigmented and it's just easier. I don't know how to explain it. I hope you understand what I mean. This is £10 in Boots at the moment, and this is the night one. Then also from L'Oreal I picked up 2 new face masks. I got the Pure Clay Bright Mask, Even Tones Illuminates, and this has 3 pure clays and yuzu lemon, and I tried this the other day. This is what it looks like on the back. And these were both £5.99 each. This one is the Pure Clay Blemish Rescue Mask, clears, unclogs 3 pure clays and marine algae. Marine algae? I think that's how you say it. Basically, I tried both of those. I really do like them. What I done was I put the blue one on first to unclog, and then I put the yellow one on afterwards, about an hour afterwards, to then brighten my skin and illuminate it. So I find my favourite L'Oreal clay mask is the pink one, because I find it just really helps to sort of even my skin tone, but then also give like a little bit of a glow to my skin. I really love those, and even though I've just tried them once, I really like them. And also the blue one, if you've seen the Glam Glow Firming Mask, you'll know that they brought out a Sonic one and it's blue, and that one is obviously blue, and it actually quite looks like it when it's on, because it does almost look like glittery when it's on. But you'll see in my weekly vlog what it looks like on, so make sure to check that out and subscribe. Then the last L'Oreal thing I have to mention is the L'Oreal Skin Expert Hydrogenious Aloe Water Normal to Dry dry skin. The liquid care locks in moisture for 72 hours, fresh and glowing skin, aloe water and hyaluronic acid. And I got the normal to dry skin because obviously I'm more on the drier side, even though I can get like oily down my T-zone. And I think this was like £6. It was on offer, something like that. But I've been meaning to try this for a while, and my Neutrogena moisturiser is on its way out. So I picked this one up, and it's in a nice glass bottle. I haven't even opened it yet because I want to do a first impressions with it. And I think it's going to be the sort of same formula as the Neutrogena one. The Neutrogena one is like almost like putting like butter on your face. Sounds really weird. Guessing this is what it's going to be like too. I think everyone literally has this, and my friend Abby really likes it. I'll link her channel down below. She does weekly vlogs and beauty videos like myself, and yes, I love her, so go and subscribe. They also do a normal to oily or combination one. Don't quote me on that because I can't remember what it's called, but they do one for oily skin. Okay, this has nothing to do with makeup, but I just want to quickly mention this. This I got yesterday from Tesco. These are placemats, and basically obviously it's marble. It was a 2-pack. It was £6. Basically I put one on my desk, and then I put one on my table that I do my makeup on, and sometimes I edit on. I just thought this would be nice to put my laptop on, and then if I got any hot drinks or anything, as I did want the marble coasters from Primark, but my Primark never had them. So yeah, I just think these are so nice, and also they'd be nice to use as a background when I'm taking pictures, like layout. I can't think what they're called. Do you know what I'm talking about? When you take pictures of like your makeup products. Wanted to just quickly mention something that I've used for a while, and this might sound boring to some people. It's the Pears transparent soap. You get 2 bars. I think this was £1.50, something like that. You get 2, and I use this for when I'm either cleaning my beauty blender or my brushes, or when I'm doing a soap effect brow, which is what I done today. I find it makes my brows look quite more bushier. They do look quite crazy today. So I picked these up, and it's the best transparent soap. I'll show you what it looks like inside. So it's just like that, and it gets clear. So if you wanted to try out the soap brow, then I'd recommend this soap, and obviously you get 2. Then moving on to lash glue. If you didn't know, then this is my favourite lash glue. I've been using this lash glue for years. This is the Revlon Precision Clear Lash Glue, and this is what it looks like. You can get it from www.falseeyelashes.co.uk, and this isn't sponsored. This is actually, oh my god, why do I keep going? I actually get it from there every single time I order this, because Tesco sometimes do it and then they always stop doing it, and it really pisses me off. But yeah, this is like £5 something. It lasts you months. You probably need about 2 or 3 a year, and it's latex free too. My favourite lash glue. Also from that same website I ordered, basically I had these lashes before. I used them a couple of times and then I lost the other lash. Don't you hate when that happens? These are the Unicorn lashes in Rebel Smoke. This is the box. They had the most beautiful packaging ever, and the box inside is really heavy, so it's like a case. I should have just put them in the case after I'd used them, but I forgot. Unicorn Lashes said their own website, so this is their website and their social media platforms, and these were like £9 something, and you always get like 10% off with falseeyelashes.co.uk as long as you use as long as you use the code LASH10. Then I got the Makeup Forever. This is the exciting part. Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizers. I got the little size of number 3, which is the hydrating primer, and this was £6.99. Then I got the full size of the number 7 radiant primer, which is blue apparently. Got these 2. Now if you're wondering, Chloe, how did you get them so cheap? I got them in TK Maxx. I'd recommend looking on their website and also going into your local TK Maxx. This is the size of the full size, and these are normally like £20. I'm sorry, but I wouldn't pay that much for them. Like I wouldn't pay full price for them unless like I really love these ones. I have had the mattifying one before, and it is really matte, and that was before I found out that my skin was dehydrated, so I stopped using it. But I did basically use the whole thing up, and that cost like £15 from Debenhams, whereas this obviously costs £6.99. This is the little one, and I'm so excited to use these. Again, I'm going to be using them in a first impressions video, so stick around for that. £7.99 and £6.99. I can't believe they even priced that as £7.99. Like, I'm sure, like, why wouldn't you price it like a bit higher to get more money out of people? But I don't own TK Maxx. So yeah, I'm so excited to use those primers. Second to last thing, I've got this box. Now, you're probably wondering what is in here. Ta-da! Illamasqua. So I've got all these Illamasqua goodies. Yes, I purchased them myself. I'm not that lucky to be sent stuff by Illamasqua. And I just wanted to show you the box. So this is a little leaflet you get, and I just want to show you this because I think this is adorable. So this is the leaflet, and I'm actually going to keep this and put it on my little thing to put on the wall. There's actually a thing in here about Jamie Genevieve, and if you are like me and you absolutely love her, then just show you. Yeah, I just think that's so cute. There's like a thing about one of her favourite products, and yeah, just think that's really sweet. Anyway, I just wanted to show you that. And inside the box it says, Illamasqua, you are beauty. Illamasqua is against animal testing. Many larger makeup brands are not. Of course they don't mention it. We only know because a little bird told us and a few little rabbits. Beauty, not brutality. How cute do they package their stuff though? My camera died, I'm sorry guys. So as I was saying, when you order from Illamasqua, basically you get free samples of the foundation and you can choose 3 shades. This is a skin based foundation, by the way, their most popular foundation. So I got the shade 6.5, which actually looks quite light and quite pink now. Then I got 8.5, which was more of a yellow tone. And then I got 11.5, which is quite yellow. I think this is going to be the one that matches me the best. Then I'd say 6 would pretty match me when I'm not tanned, and then 8 would match me when my tan's fading. So these are all the shades. Then also from Illamasqua, I picked up the Illamasqua Radiance Veil. This was £10 or £10.50, I can't remember. I'll link it below, but this is in their sale at the moment. It comes in this lovely box and this beautiful packaging. It has this holographic little symbol, and then it has like this little spoon. Here, you can't know if you will see that. And then when you take this off, and that's the oh my god, that's the primer inside. So it's got like little glitter particles to it. I think you apply it with the little spoon, by the way. Then the last thing I got from Illamasqua was this eyeshadow, and this is the powder eyeshadow in Vernal, and it's a brown, and it actually smells nice because I smelled it the other day. Is that weird? And again, the packaging is really cute, and then you just go like that. And then it's better also for storage wise because MAC eyeshadows are round, whereas because this is square you can store it a lot easier. And then one exciting thing I forgot to mention was this The Little Craft Corner Glitter Collection, 18 assorted coloured glitters. Add dazzling colour and sparkle to your craft objects. This is from B&M, and this was $4.99, and it literally has every single colour glitter you could ever want in your life. I'm obsessed with the pink, this one, the yellow, and this orange because they're so like unusual, and I can't wait to use this. So get yourself down to B&M, and if not, I don't know if they do this online, but it literally has everything. And I've used craft glitter. I can't even speak. I've used craft glitter before on my eyes and I've never had a problem with it. Just make sure you don't get any type of glitter in your eye because obviously it can scratch your eye. One more thing to mention, then I'll mention my favourite thing of the whole haul. So you might be able to notice this little bag. This is from Space & K, obviously what's in here. Got this beautiful bow. I'm just going to move the bow to one side because I don't want to wreck it. Got some tissue paper. Everything's packaged so nice. So I've got the Cover FX Custom Enhancer Drops in Moonlight. There's the name. This is what they look like. You've seen them probably everywhere. And my highlight's so intense today. See, they come in a little dropper. These were like £30 something, but luckily enough I had a Space & K voucher for like £29, so it covered it, and I only had to pay like £3 for them. Then I bought this, which is the Cover FX Illuminating Setting Spray, 30ml. So this is the little like sample size, travel size, whatever you want to say. It says directions: shake very well before use, after makeup application, hold bottle 8 to 10 inches away from face and mist evenly onto skin, close eyes and mouth while applying. And the lady said to me in Space & K that you don't need a lot of this, you just literally need to do like 2 sprays. Don't do a lot of them like you would with any other setting spray because this has like glitter particles in it. This is the bottle. And I didn't want to buy the full size because I wanted to check I actually liked it first, because I've heard mixed reviews, like some people like it and some people don't, but I just wanted to sort of get it and get the small size, and then I'll see if I like the full size, I'll buy the full size. I wanted to get it to make my skin look a bit more dewy and glowy. The last thing in this haul is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Subculture palette. Now, you've probably seen this all over social media at the moment because everyone's going crazy for it, and that is because it's such a beautiful palette. Here is the packaging. And let me get it out of the box. This is the palette itself. This is the sister, they're calling it, to the Modern Renaissance. So it's the velvet packaging, just like on the Modern Renaissance. And then again on the back it just tells you about the eyeshadows. So this one says an essential eyeshadow collection with 14 shades featuring grungy mattes and bold metallics with an underground edge. And then we open the palette. I'm just going to take the bit of plastic out because it's just going to fall out anyway. Ta-da! As you can see, I'm just going to stand up. Literally every shade is just so unreal. This shade Electric here, and I can't wait to use the shade Roxy as well, and these yellow tones. And then the brush is just like the other brush that they do in their palettes, where fluffy blending brush, and then it's just like a flat shader brush the other end. I'm so excited to use this. But the only thing is, where it's a velvet packaging again, I feel like it's going to get scratched. Oh my god, I've ripped like the bit on the back. But I'm going to be doing a review on this. I'll have to do it tomorrow. I wanted to do it today, but I don't even have time now. So guys, that is the end of this haul. If you have stayed till the end, then you deserve a medal. And yeah, please let me know if you like these sort of types of long hauls, beauty hauls, fashion hauls, whatever your favourite is to watch. I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, bye.